What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out, and on today's video we're going to switch it up a little bit. I help coach a JV boys up at the school and my son, so I've been getting a lot of questions of what sneaker should I wear, what sneaker do I recommend. So I'm going to put together a top 5 list for like high school basketball sneakers that I would suggest to almost any player, whether it's a guard or a big. A few of these are going to be guard specific shoes, but there'll be a couple that bigs could get away with too as well. So hopping right into it, I have 3 of them in front of me. I have the other 2 in the house, and I'm not running back inside, but I will put a picture up here just to show you guys, or down here, wherever. There'll be a picture of the sneaker that I am talking about. So now we're going to start at number 1, and it's going to be the Curry 10. Now I have the Curry 8 here. It doesn't matter what Curry you get, Curry 8, Curry 9, Curry 10. Only issue I had with the Curry 9 was this back here rubs just a little bit, but on this sneaker, it really did not bother me much at all. So if you guys are looking for something that has maximum court feel, this is gonna be your sneaker. Goated traction, this is gonna be your sneaker. Very comfortable upper. I had no issues with the upper. I really didn't have no issues with this sneaker whatsoever. I've had the sneaker almost 2 years now, and I still love it. I still wear it. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take it in the gym and play with that tonight. I think this is what I'm going to lace up with it while we run individual workouts. Now, set that shoe aside. We will get into number 2 on the list. Number 2 on the list is going to be the Kyrie Infinity. Now, I wanted to put this list together also with in mind team colorways, because I know a lot of kids like to match their jerseys. Some coaches require the kids to match the jerseys. You can get a few of these shoes in team colorways. So now one of them being the Kyrie Infinity. This is the EP release. This was the China. This came from overseas China. This is the EP version. But the American release had better traction than this, and I think it was because this was made with the XDR rubber. A little bit harder, even though I really didn't feel a difference, but I noticed a difference in traction on the court between this and the American version. So I definitely recommend the American version. This has a zoom stroble in the front. It is very bouncy. Still have your court feel. The back has a zoom bag. You really can't feel it that much, so impact protection on the heel isn't the best, but I think even a big could wear this. It's great support, very comfortable. You can see the padding. The tongue is literally a pillow. I'll pull this tongue out. The tongue is the plushest tongue I think I've ever had on a sneaker, probably ever will. I know the bread pair has an extra large tongue. I don't know why they did that. I thought it was ugly. But yes, I recommend the Kyrie Infinity or the Kyrie 8, which we found out that's not what it is, but some people call it the Kyrie 8. So the Kyrie Infinity is definitely on that list for you guys to get. Now, one that I don't have with me anymore was the Jordan Zoom Separate. That sneaker was awesome. Traction was solid. It slipped here and there a little bit when the court was filthy though at the time when I filmed that. But the Zoom Separate felt awesome. The foam on the back of the sneaker felt great. It was Phylon, but it really felt like a React or like a Cushlon material. And the Zoom bag in the front felt pretty solid underfoot, even though I wasn't heavy enough to kind of activate it. I think sometimes us lighter guys, us guards, can't feel the Zoom in the 4-foot bags as much just because how light we are. But yes, the Jordan Zoom Separate is definitely a beast of a shoe. I would just stay away from the white toe box if you're playing high school basketball, because a white shoe is a dead shoe if you're playing in high school basketball. In any basketball where you're playing 2-3 times a week, you're killing a white shoe. Now, onto a white shoe. This is the PG6. I also recommend the PG5. I still think you can get them in team colorways. I don't think they have released this in team colorways yet, but this sneaker is a beast. In the PG5, probably has the best traction there is, and it also comes with the Air Stroble. Not the Zoom Stroble, Air Stroble. Just air, there's no zoom bag, anything like that. One of the most comfortable feeling shoes. I don't know if I got my Zions up here. I don't, but it has the same air unit as the Zions do. But this, however, no zoom. If this had zoom, this might be up there with some GOAT cushioning. It has Nike React. Very, very soft. You can see it on this side a lot better. And back there on the heel. It's not caged around here. It's caged up on the side a little bit. Very, very great for high impact on the back of the heel. If you want heel impact protection, you will get it with this, and it still has the response up front. You can feel the court. Great court feel on the PG6. I definitely recommend this to everyone. The traction is beastly. I have the translucent colorway. I have not tried a solid colorway yet, but this still is definitely top 5 traction of the year in my list. Now, last but not least, is probably one of the most comfortable sneakers and definitely has the most impact protection, is going to be the KD 15. Now, also, as well, the KD 14. I know you guys want team colorways. Some of you guys want team colorways. Some kids just want the crazy loud colors, which is cool. But if you have to wear team colorways, they still have a lot of team colorways left in the KD14, and I know they just started dropping the KD15 team colorways as well. There was minor heel slippage in my pair, barely noticeable, but a lot of people do complain about heel slippage in the KD15. I barely felt any. If you lace them up very tight, you should not deal with it. The tongue's padded, you don't feel any pressure or cinching down on the top of the foot. I really enjoyed the KD15's traction and the Air Zoom Strobel setup. Now there's a zoom bag all the way through that, an air zoom unit all the way through the KD15. You cannot go wrong with the KD15s, and you can definitely not go wrong with the KD14s. If it was up to me, I would take the KD14s over the KD15s, but I'm just giving you guys options. My son has the KD14s. He played in them all summer. They finally kind of started breaking down. I mean, we go a lot of days a week playing basketball, and he wants to reorder that same sneaker. I got him the LeBron 19s. He said they felt a little bit too heavy, the 19 lows, and he wants to get the KD15 or KD14s again. He likes that sneaker, so that's what we are going to go with for the season. But guys, I really appreciate you stopping through. My high school players, I hope y'all have a good season this year. I hope we have a good season. I hope we no blowouts, good records, JV, varsity, all the way, middle school, all the way up. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.